Hey family, this is Dr. Tracy Bennett from Get Kids Internet Safe, and today is your week 10 coaching video. So today we're going to talk about distraction. So often we spend time engaged in our online relationships that our real life relationships suffer. After all, it's so convenient. We can choose who we want to interact with at our convenience and have ample time to prepare our response if we respond at all. So the variety of options on our screens is so captivating that we can ignore the very people we love the most. So today's video covers the very real risk of screens interfering with building attachments with close friends and family and how to avoid it. Okay, so remember that digital injury refers to any kind of thing that is bad that happens to you as the result of excessive screen use or maybe consuming inappropriate content online, seeing things that you shouldn't see. And one of our categories is health risks, which covers distraction from healthy non-digital relationships like friends and family, distraction from ourselves, distraction from healthy non-digital activities like sleep, eating, and exercise. We're also going to go over performance deficits and brain rewiring and screen addiction. But today we're at the first step, which is distraction from other relationships. So we have found in addiction studies, which I teach at Cal State Channel Islands, that the one thing that comes between mamas and their newborn babies are usually drugs of addiction. And what researchers are finding now, and I think many of us have seen out in the wild, is that sometimes our screens are so captivating that we even avoid our family. And you can see this mom's clearly at an airport and her little baby's on the ground. She probably just laid him there for a minute to get a break. But it kind of shows how easy it is to look at our phones instead of babies. Now, what does that mean for us as families? What that means is that for families with little kids, they can use screens as babysitters. And one search on Amazon showed all of these for-profit products that keep even babies distracted so that their moms and dads can do their own thing distracted as well. Now, maybe putting a baby in front of a screen for a minute is a desperate measure, but for some, it happens more often than it should. And the reason that psychologists are so concerned about it is because it can interfere with attachment. So for this coaching video, I want to encourage you all to carve time out of your busy lives and spend time together in real life, not just in digital relationships. And here's a reason why it's so important. Check out this video. I love it.
Hey, babe, how was your day?
So yeah, it was just a normal day.
How was your day?
Well, my mommy snuggled with me when I was scared. I love my baby sister so much. We laughed so hard that our bellies hurted. And Bobby gave us lots of kisses. We were for a fun ride. But the best part of the day, me and Mommy had a food fight. And the best thing ever.
All right, so this is from Life Cereal. It's an ad, but it puts me in tears every time because it shows how perception is so important. And what you may see as a hassle or an inconvenience for other people in the family, it's a real bonding experience, and it is what makes family memories. So in psychology, we call this attachment and empathy. Attachment is your relationship with people you love, and empathy are feelings that you share where you have concern for somebody or you pick up the feelings that they've got. And some experts believe that the rate at which young people and children express empathy has declined by as much as 25% in the past decade. And the reason we believe that is because we think that there is less face-to-face time in many families because of excessive screen time. I think kids, you've seen your parents on screen where it was too much for you, and parents, you have seen your kids on screen time which is too much for you. So, in order to build that empathy, which is really important, especially for young kids, parents need to narrate for them every day, like what they're doing and why, and have those what seem like just passing conversations, but they're actually learning opportunities and their attachment opportunities. And so for your family exercise today, I want you to just have a great time. Play a chance game, not a skill game, because then the older, more experienced people will win, but a chance game like Uno or Crazy Eights. And whoever wins, maybe you could do 2 out of 3, 3 out of 5, 4 out of 7, or 5 out of 9 or whatever, which is what our family does. Because once we start playing games, we can't stop. But you guys play as many as suits you and what you have time for. But sweeten the deal. What we like to do is kind of make fun family bets. So whoever wins your game during your exercise today gets to pick what our family calls our favorite day. So in our family, that means fun family activities of the winner's choice. So it can be a beach day, a movie night, a craft day. It can be a hike, a horseback trail ride, which is always my favorite, a picnic, living room camping, a cooking adventure, or anything else that the winner picks that's doable and fun. Now, I added some reading today to give you ideas of some really fun activities. So don't forget, parents, to pick up that extra reading that I give you and a link on the GKIS app. So anyway, you guys have a great time. Have an eye toward attachment and fun. And remember that our real life relationships are those who come to us when they need them more than our online relationships, even though I'm a fan of both. Okay, thanks for listening. This is Dr. Tracy Bennett from Get Kids Internet Safe. See you next week.